Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
Hello,
this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it's the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this point. Mbappe with a definite foul there. Oh, well played, well played. If you could use just one word, Jim, to describe, say, Roberto, what would that be?
Intelligent. He can play in about 4 or 5 positions, Peter, and excel in all of them. He's so effective when it comes to breaking up the play. Then he's got all that creativity he needs to trigger quick counters. So that's where I'd like to see him position.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Maradona, Shevchenko, Hullet. Oh, that was vital. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they put it back in a hurry. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Hullet. Shevchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Kimmich. Can he spark a counter here? Now Costa Curta. Valverde. Hullet. Interesting ball. Valverde. Hit into the middle. Valverde has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Maradona is eyeing up his options in the middle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Big chance, corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Rolls it backwards. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Good read, needed to be. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Choupo-Moting. That's tiny. Messi. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Zakaria. That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well seen, saw that coming. And that interception was most necessary. He won't be happy with that one. Valverde. And it's Maradona. Mbappe. Alexander, terrific header! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different. And the counter is on. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Iniesta. Belts one. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold. Maradona. Iniesta! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Shevchenko. No, it's Iniesta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Iniesta. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, no joy this time. Costa Curta, pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Choupo-Moting, looking for the run. Terrific save from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Santos can start a counter here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And he's intervened well there. Wiggles his way through. Now it's Maradona. Big header! He scores! First blood drawn. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Santos get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Choupo-Moting. Can he finish? Kimmich gets flagged offside.
Kitschy showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, good read. Oh, and he's through the middle. To Roberto. Now it's Choupo-Moting. That's a little off target. Maradona is herring after that one. And he cuts out the supply. To Roberto. And they can counter here. Threads one in. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Gets his pass away. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Kitschy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Araujo. Now it's Maradona. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think...
Mbappe! And the second time! It's there! They'll see no way back, but they are level! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Substitution
Oh,
in
look, Peter,
progress.
I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well seen, saw that coming. Forwards and with intent. Beckenbauer.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Could be danger here. Son Heung-min with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's been taken straight back. Schneider. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! Goal! Santos! And they get themselves in front!
Santos clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 3.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Rudiger.
And the shot!
35.
Santos have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Substitution.
He's tried one! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Schneider is behind this one. Schneider.
Santos probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
No question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Fred. Nicely weighted ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's been intercepted. They can break here. That looks a decent ball. And he's hits one! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Number 23.
Santos could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, that's a... Haaland! It's in! Deep into injury time!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Kitchi SC give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And there goes the final whistle. Santos can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Bullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. We have already started here. Well, that's well seen too. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
Perhaps that's his greatest strength in his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick. Can you imagine that? Can he get onto this? He won't be happy with that one. Belly. That looks a cracking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Iniesta. Sandro, real chance! Back when it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's a decent clearance.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. Messi. Xavi Alonso. And it's played forward. Gently done. No, that's been intercepted. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Messi. Shot at goal! Zakaria. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hullet. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, it's Son Heung-min. That's a shade optimistic. Lam.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Zakaria short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Iniesta can spot himself a free kick. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Slips it out of harm's way. Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he spark a counter here? No, no way through. Mateus. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He's looking wide. Shifted it to the flank. That's been drilled in. Gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rudiger. Mateus looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got straight now the finish! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's been cut out, well played. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Van Basten.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Time and again they are repelled. Bullet, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lahm works it forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. Mateus. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Picks out, there's the shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos anunciar os números sorteados de hoje. Se tiverem bilhete, confiram no telão. Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 11.
Here we go again then.
Substituído pelo jogador
Santos need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's Iniesta. Iniesta proves just a little bit too strong. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's onside, and he's searching through. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It's Maradona! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Offside.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Santos still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Zakaria.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Hullet. Oh, he's burst from Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
9.187 espectadores.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's it's Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus does well to stand firm and defend it. Mbappe. Bellingham! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Saliba. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That has not gone well. And here's Shevchenko. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Santos really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a sweet ball there. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a little off target. Correct. And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Iniesta.
Santos seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's a nicely measured pass. Can he put it away? No mistake! Santos are all square. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 14.
So, time for changes
Camisa
on
8.
both sides, actually.
Camisa 7.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
That goal just serves to give them the momentum and
Camisa
psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Substituição em andamento.
Spread it left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Squeeze it through. Bellingham. And here's Griezmann. Great ball. Hits one. Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Gol marcado para o Manchester United. Camisa 21.
And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Santos really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. Action has already started. And the counter is on. Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly from Iniesta!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong. Rudiger cuts it out. He's through here. Kaká. And it's Shevchenko. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Real chance here! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. Just too much on that. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Shevchenko. And that's been won straight back. And he's gone looking for safety. Valverde. And Shevchenko. Iniesta. Decent hit! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, just skips past his man. Iniesta. Hits one. Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Valverde. That looks a cracking ball. And he's away. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, there's the clearance. Santos have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Iniesta. Santos do have a chance to counter here. Skillfully cut out. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Showing good feet. was alert to it. He's free, he has got space. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, but I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate.
He's got the shot away! It's there! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Fire, great hit! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Wits, Shevchenko, and here's Hullet, Zakaria, Wits, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shifted upfield. Oh, he's in! And here's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He was under real pressure there. Pirlo. Shevchenko. Hullet. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Hullet. Pirlo. Xavi Alonso. And here's Shevchenko. Vieira with a definite foul there. There's a quick free kick. Now it's Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great defending, strong and determined.
Oh, that little shimmy had intelligence written all over it. So switched on.
Beckenbauer. Xavi Alonso, aim forwards. Let's pull it. And he was alert to it. He can get that clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No way through. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Hullet has found the net here, of course. Now it's Ribery. Mbappe! Xavi Alonso did well to stay calm there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Driving on and making good progress. And the counter is on. Wirtz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No, that was never going to make it. Wirtz. This might spell danger. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Maradona. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Foot in. No foul, says the referee. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Al-Fayed kick off the second half.
Santos clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
So, what can they make of this? That's a nicely measured pass. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's Pirlo. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Xavi Alonso. Oh, great ball! Alfaya appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe. There's the hit! Zakaria. Xavi Alonso.
Presente na partida de hoje. 9.420
Here's an
espectadores.
interesting matchup. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within... Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substituição no time do Santos.
So, time for
Camisa
changes
17.
on both sides, actually.
Camisa 7, camisa 10. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Oh, that's well
camisa
spotted.
8.
Can he get onto
Camisa
this?
11, camisa 22.
Xavi Alonso.
Substituição.
Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Son Heung-min. Santos are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Iniesta. Can he spark a counter here? Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi. De Jong. And here's Owen. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Alfaya clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Messi. Oh, good read. The final 5 minutes. It's headed upfield. Vieira. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ribery. And here's Messi. Showing good feet.
Alfaya can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Teremos minuto de
Ended up in no
acréscimo.
man's land. Has a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He saw the danger, and he went crashing in. So that's it. It is all over. Santos played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Santos really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening.